Welcome back, everyone. I just want to kind of do a comparison video, really, without driving anything. And this, what you're looking at, and this one here, what you're looking at, probably most of you will know what these vehicles are. None of them are new, per se, but the price points are just astronomically different between one and the other one. This one right here, I paid $41 for. This one, that's before taxes, shipping, and all that jazz. This one here, I paid $119 for. And let me back up a little bit. I actually paid $46 because I ordered an extra battery with it. So that one's got two batteries, $46. So what do you get in a package? This is a 1/18th scale, or excuse me, 1/16th scale Eachine four-wheel drive rally car. It has full ball bearing construction. It has a metal center drive shaft, metal output shafts to all four wheels. $119 car. You get a metal center drive shaft. The output shafts, as near as I can tell, are plastic. I haven't taken the vehicle apart to find out for sure. You get a 370 size motor, and this one here you get like a 380, 390 size motor. Again, $46, $119. So let's look at the radio. Here's the Latrax / Traxxas radio. What do you get? You get a set button there on the top for whatever that does. You get an LED light, and you get steering trim, a little foam wheel there, very basic, nothing on the other side, no other switches. You also get lights on this one. I'm not going to demonstrate it. There have been many videos about this particular vehicle. It seems to be a pretty good value for the money from what I'm seeing so far. So let's compare the radio. You get electronic stability control, steering trim, steering dual rates, throttle reverse, and steering reverse, plus a couple of LEDs that indicate something. Up top here may be hard to see. Put it over here against the white. You got a switch there. You got a throttle trim where you can go like 25, 50, and 100% throttle. And down here, I believe this is the light switch where you can command the lights to different modes. Foam throttle. So automatically you are getting more for less money with that. You're paying more, but you're paying for a name. That's all you're doing. You're paying for a name. As far as I can tell, or as far as I'm aware, all of this stuff is manufactured in China. The only difference probably being is that the Traxxas Latrax is assembled in America. That might be the only difference. Now the tires on this one feel pretty grippy. I was actually pleasantly surprised about that. They both have friction dampeners on all four corners. This one comes with a 6-cell nickel metal hydride battery. Really don't know what else to tell you. This one has a heat sink on the motor. Let me turn this one around for a better view. This one does not have a heat sink. I mean, so you're getting much more for much less. You're paying much more for a simple name. It's like saying, I have a Mercedes. Yes, my poo-poo no stinky because I own Mercedes. Yes. I'd rather own a Chevy truck than a Mercedes, in all honesty. I really would. So what do you look for in an RC? Are you looking for best dollar for what you're purchasing? I mean, the amount of purchasing power that you get per dollar? Or are you looking, I need to have the Mercedes. I need to have a Mercedes because my neighbor has a Mercedes and his neighbor has a Mercedes. Despite them being total pieces of shit, leaking oil at 40,000 miles, it takes an hour to change an air filter. I need to have the Mercedes. I don't know. I bought this car intentionally because I wasn't sure on either one of these platforms which one would work best for my future plans. But it looks like this one is. There are lots of hop-up parts available directly from Traxxas, whereas this one, it's going to take you 3 months, 2 weeks, and 5 days to probably get parts in. I did order this particular one from USA Banggood, so it didn't take that long. It came here within 7 days of delivery, and if you live in a different country, you probably have something similar like UK Banggood or Ugandan Banggood or something to that effect. Who knows, right? Type it into Google, see what comes up, and see if you find one relative to your country. However, when you select shipment options, they may or may not say C Charlie November, right? Which means it ships from China, so you have to check your local inventory to see what's available. How do they compare in size? Well, if I stick them wheel to wheel on the back side there, they are very, very similar in length. The Traxxas being just a little bit smaller, and if I was to guess, I would say that's only because of the wheel size, maybe. It's just so minor. I mean, it's like a quarter of an inch. And the tires are a little bit taller on this vehicle, so not by much. I don't know. I'm going to say it's a quarter inch bigger overall. Let's just go with that. We got a foam bumper here. We got a foam bumper here. An all-in-one ESC, all-in-one ESC. It's probably actually a little bit better suited for off-road use, although this one actually comes with a set of hard plastic drift tires, toolkit, charger, and the Traxxas came with batteries, manual, and charger. No extra goodies. And also in here comes some extra steering links. So you're getting more bang for the buck. Now, I'd be more than happy to purchase the Traxxas version of their product if everything was made in the United States. Put a USA logo right here, made in USA, designed in the USA, assembled in the USA. Put all that jazz on there. I'd be more than happy to pay $119 plus tax and shipping and stuff. But since none of that is happening, I'm having a hard time justifying this purchase, other than because I wanted to have a chassis that would work for a particular build I have in mind. Now here is a 1/16 scale Camaro. I think this is a 67. I've made the hood scoop, and I made some aerodynamic effects down here and back here, put in custom exhaust pipes. Yeah, the rear half of the body is kind of propped up as of right now with the batteries, because I normally jab that screw. Same on the other side to mount it to the custom-made chassis. Independent suspension on all four corners. This car has been wrecked many times, as you can probably tell by the big crack there that's been glued, and that's not the only place. It's been broken. Come on, get back out. There you go. It's been broken many times. I've glued it back together, so I'd like to eventually make a vacuum mold of this particular car. You can see it's been taped and glued and repaired so many times. The wheels, as you've noticed, are quite small for it. Again, custom-made chassis. This actually came from a WL Toys A242 that I cut in half and extended, right? So this is I'm not sure if they make that vehicle anymore. It's powered by a 180 sized motor that you can barely see underneath there. So my goal is, I gotta take that rear mount off back there, but I think that, let me reorganize that. I'll just turn the chassis upside down, and the wheels appear to be a much better match. And the overall length might be a little bit shorter. I might have to go with the E-Sheen, but the E-Sheen is about an inch wider overall than the Traxxas. So I'd like to make a touring car out of this chassis, but I don't know quite yet. I also have another 1/16 Camaro. It's a little bit wider, made by a different company. This one was made by New Bright. That one over there, the black one, was made by Nico, if I remember correctly. That's more of a drift type vehicle. That's hard plastic tires on all four corners. Very hard body to find, very hard to get in good condition. That one happened to be in excellent condition. I modified it for lights for the rear and the back. But this one here I'd definitely be willing to experiment with, since it's been broken so many times. Maybe make a wide body version, I don't know. But that is the reason why I bought this chassis. This is definitely a better value for the money. So let me know your thoughts and feelings. What makes you happy about a particular vehicle, or RTR, or the scale, whatever the case may be? What is your deciding factor when you pick a vehicle? Have a good day.